Jason Jackson, what is it like? There's this big program today working with the kids broadcasters, the Miami Heat's involved in this big program. What is it like being involved with the kids doing this?
Well, this is our 8th year doing it, so it's slightly old hat for us, but I will tell you, it is the most intense show that we do all regular season. The moving parts of a telecast are intense to begin with. And then what we're doing is we're injecting young kids that have a little bit of experience, mostly the kids that are on the production side, the elementary and middle school kids. They've actually been doing production work at their schools, so it's neat to kind of infuse them into our truck and with our camera operators and into the studio. The young people who sent in their videos, oftentimes are novice. The great thing about our 3 kids today, they're all basketball players. So this is the first, I think, that we've had all basketball players. One of them plays against my son, so that's been actually entertaining. My boys have retired, so I have a little less anxiety as the game goes on. So it's a little closer to another broadcast, but I'm also taking care of someone else's child all day, so I take it very seriously.
What things do you instill in them? What advice do you give them? This is at a novice stage, so what do you try to tell them, things that they can do?
Be calm. Relax. This can be enormous. They can start hyperventilating. They can still really get into a space where they're really outside of themselves. If they really just have a conversation with the person that's next to them, that's really what this medium tends to be. And it's also what you experience when you meet people who watch your telecast, is that they're usually at home, sitting in their living room or dining room or kitchen, or they're in their bedroom. So I take that kind of feel that I have with people when I eventually meet them as fans or viewers, and kind of convey that to the kids, that you're just talking to someone. So we relax it down and have the conversation among each other so that they can not recall the fact that there are tens of thousands of people watching, which cause some anxiety.
Did you ever have anything like this when you were young?
No, actually, not until I was in high school. Fortunately, was at a high school in suburban Cincinnati that had an instructional television program, and so this ended up connecting with me, very similar as what Coach Bolster just told one of the kids. I found out a whole experience earlier in high school that would be the end of my athletic career. And so trying to find a connection that would keep me going was broadcasting, and so I do it about 16. So these kids are a little bit younger, getting their first experience. And
then lastly, how is it so the kids aren't in too much awe? Because they're going to be with you doing some interviews of the players, correct?
Sure. We're not going to stop that. They're kids and they should have fun, and we give them some instruction about composure and decorum. But other than that, let them be kids. It's called Kids Day for a reason. It's supposed to be fun, and so hopefully they'll get some high fives and some memories that last a lifetime.
Thank you, Jax.
No problem.